Okay, let's start with in acknowledgement of. Means something given to thank someone for what they have done. For example, we sent her a copy of the book in acknowledgement of her part in its creation. Next, as clear as a bell is an idiom, means very easy to hear. For example, clear as a bell, from the back of the theater came a child's voice saying, "I want to go home." Next, as clear as day. First, it means very easy to understand. For example, the instructions were as clear as day. Also, it means certain. For example, it's as clear as day that the government is going to win the election. Next, as clear as mud is a humorous way to say very difficult to understand. For example, his instructions were as clear as mud. Next, clear your throat means to give a small cough. For example, she cleared her throat nervously before she began to speak. Next, clear your debts or clear yourself of debts means to pay back all the money that you owe. Next is an idiom, clear the air. First, it means to make the air cooler, fresher, and more comfortable. For example, the rain has helped clear the air. Next, also for clear the air, it also means to remove the bad feelings between people. For example, I had a massive argument with Sue, but at least it has cleared the air. Next, clear the decks. Decks is an informal express means to remove unnecessary things so that you are ready for action. For example, let's clear the decks and then we can start cooking dinner. Next, clear the way means to make it possible for something to happen. For example, we have got a loan from the bank which has cleared the way for us to buy a house. Next, clear something away means to make a place tidy by removing things from it or putting them where they should be. For example, I want you to clear all these toys away before bedtime. Next, in conjunction with each other. To work when events or conditions combine or happen together. For example, there is a team of writers working in conjunction with each other on a book. Means they work together on a book. Next, a contradiction in terms means a combination of words which is nonsense because some of the words suggest the opposite of some of the others. For example, many people think that an honest politician is a contradiction in terms. Next, engage in something. It is a quite formal express means to take part in something. For example, the two governments have agreed to engage in a comprehensive dialogue to resolve the problem. Next, engage somebody in conversation. Also a formal express means to start a conversation with someone. For example, once Mrs. Crispita engages you in conversation, you are stuck with her for half an hour. Next is an idiom. Tickle the ivories is an old-fashioned, humorous way to say playing the piano. Next, ivory tower is an noun, countable noun, but with the meaning of disproving, means to live or be in an ivory tower, which is not to know about or to want to avoid the ordinary and unpleasant things that happen in people's lives. For example, academics sitting in ivory towers have no understanding of what is important for ordinary people. Next, restraining order is a legal term, means a written instruction made by a court which forbids a particular action until a judge has made a decision about the matter. For example, she obtained a restraining order forbidding her partner from seeing her two children. Next, keep or place somebody under restraint means to keep a violent person in a way that prevents them from moving freely. For example, the two prisoners were kept under restraint while they were transported between prisons. Next, sheer off or sheer away means to change direction suddenly. For example, I thought the boats were going to collide, but one sheared off way at the last second.